for me. Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Yes, ma'am.
Great. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we are meeting first time, Chandan. So will you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. It would be really honor for me to express myself. Basically, I belong to Bihar State. I'm a primary teacher, and if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to interact with the peoples, learning new things, and visiting a different kinds of places by a varying purpose. So it's all about me, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is
Mm.
Varsha and I'm from Himachal Pradesh. Currently, I'm living in Punjab and I'm blessed with two children. And if I talk about my education, so I have completed my graduation in computer. And if I talk about hobbies, so yeah, I love to read books and listening to music and surfing on net and definitely learning new things every day. Yeah, and recently I have started my YouTube channel. That's all about me.
Yeah, ma'am. Basically, I saw your performance. You were interacting with the beginner students. That was really stunning. I was really surprised, and that's why I thought I should be talk to you and learning something new. Okay.
Yeah. So I have few questions for you, Chandan. That
Hmm.
because this is the reason most of the people they want to learn English, but somehow or somewhere they are unable to start their journey because of we can say that procrastination. It could be a procrastination, or it could be a like a boring task for them. Learn grammar, definitely it
Mhm.
is. So if I'll ask you, so what was the first step that you have taken towards learning English?
Yeah, ma'am. First step I would take in by listening first because I was unable to understanding anything else. So I thought if I start to listening other, that is mean I'm observing what exactly the people want to say me, and I would prepared myself to giving answer according to that questions. So first steps I have taken listening.
Okay, so what type of the sorts you were like or content you were listening, or now you are listening about improving your listening skill as well?
Basically, I was following the one channel, TED Talks. I think do you know about? So
Yeah,
there,
super.
so there many of achiever, start sharing their story there of life goals and etc. in English way. I used to listen a lot of their speech, their life struggles, obstacles. So these are things I was following now at the time in the beginning time, and nowadays still also I have been doing the same things by listening their life story in English to enhancing my understanding levels. Yeah.
That is superb that you have given the idea to our co-learners who just want to start their journey. So first they can start to listen podcast, whatever they want to listen, whatever their interest, they can just start. Okay. So Chandran, what were the challenges you have faced while you were learning English?
Yeah, challenges, ma'am. Like I was having hesitation because of lack of experience in speaking. I was unable to convey my thoughts in better manner as we expected from myself, like other. And as well as I was having very less vocab for modifying my sentence according to time. So these are obstacle I was having during learning time.
Okay. So, yeah, definitely. Whenever we like we starts our journey, so vocabulary is must. So you should
Mm.
have knowledge about how to improve your vocabulary. Okay. So
Mm.
we have vocabulary. We have like I can say that sufficient vocabulary that we can at least start our journey. But when it comes to speak more, and if when it comes to like express your ideas, so that time definitely we have need for vocabulary. So how did you improve your vocabulary?
Yeah, by reading everyday story books, by having the multiple time the equal same vocabulary in next page. So by that way, I just reminding my previous memory by reminding again, and this way I improve myself to extend the vocabulary numbers.
Okay, so that's great because the reading every day, if you have one story, you can. This is my opinion that if you want to learn vocabulary and reading is not your forte, so you can do one thing that you can take, in the school there is like a compulsory in convent school if the student is from convent school, so there is moral science book and you can read that book and you know about the convent schools vocabulary. It is up to the mark vocabulary and you can learn that vocabulary and the small stories are there, so you can start with that. So you have given the best idea that they can start by reading and they can improve the vocabulary from there. They can take one word and the synonyms are new word. Okay,
Yeah,
so
ma'am, you're
like
right.
if I'll ask you about what was the best part of learning for you.
Yeah, best part of learning of mine, like making sentence, making sentence in better way, and as well as expressing yourself in normal way without insisting yourself a lot by expressing yourself in a advanced way. Because ultimately we have to interact with all of them in a normal way at the
Yeah,
last. So if we should be adopting this quality in a big in a initial time, so it would be really maintain my better controlled over, right? So it would be well
yes,
for me, right? And I couldn't
yeah,
insist a lot of myself to addressing a different kinds of vocabulary for transforming my sentence in different way. So that's why making sentence in a normal way and maintain consistency.
yeah. It's must. Consistency is must whenever you are learning new thing or any new skill you are learning. So consistency is must, and definitely practice as much as you can and enjoy this process. If you will enjoy this process, so definitely you will learn new things every day. So
Yeah,
yeah,
ma'am.
this is the best way that now we are conversing to each other. You are from another state, another place, I am from another place. So Skype has given us this opportunity that we can connect with people and we can enhance ourselves accordingly. And nowadays I can say that English is not a rocket science for anyone. Okay, everyone can learn English according to them. They should know how to start. That
Yeah,
is must. Start, that is must. Like in your initial stage or initial time, there is no need to make complex sentence. As you told that they can make small sentences, at least they can start to speak. That
yeah,
is must. Yeah, it's important for them. They can just learn about a few tenses and modals verbs few, and how to use is mr and was were has have in simple sentences. So according to me, these are the best thing they can start their speaking portion.
okay, ma'am.
Okay,
So I have a questions from the behalf of beginner sites. Like if the
yes.
beginner want to improve their spoken English at home, so what kinds of idea do you prefer all of them?
Yeah, according to me, as I told you, they can just learn present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite, and continuous form of
Hmm.
three. And a little bit about the perfect if they have need, but otherwise you can manage without perfect. Okay.
Hmm.
So, and like should, would, could, may, might, can. These are small models, or I can say that important models you should know about this. And the use of simple sentences is mr, was, were, and has have. So for
Okay.
initial stage, I just suggest to those people who just want to start to speak and they are unable to start because of the grammar portion, we can say that, and because of the excuse, I will learn tomorrow, I will start tomorrow. So they have to start today, and they will take first step. Definitely, it will help them a lot.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, you are right. Okay, ma'am. I'm very curious by knowing your journey of learning spoken English. When have you been started your spoken journey?
Yeah, Chandan. So it was my story. In 2021, I have joining a coaching mastery course, and they were all the women were speaking in English, and I was unable to speak one sentence at that time. And after that, I have thought that should start learning, and I have joined few classes of English. And within 6 months, I have got my first job. That was online job at home as a counselor. So it was the best moment for me, and I was ecstatic at that time that I have learned English and basic English, and I have got my first job. And if I tell about English journey, so from last 1.5 year I didn't practice. So that's why I have started my YouTube channel in month of April, and now I'm practicing every day, and I'm teaching the students online. So this is the best thing for me, that this is my passion and my profession both.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm getting you are very excited and very energetic teacher who always willing to giving the better to better advice to the learner, which whatever they experienced during learning these kinds of language, right? Obviously. So, ma'am, nowadays, how do you manage your day routine? Because I'm having you're a very busy person, right? You have various kinds of work in a day, right?
Yeah, like if I'll tell you that Mukesh Ambani, he has also 24 hours. PM Modi, he has also 24 hours. So we have also 24 hours. So that depends on us, that how we will manage, like being a mother, being a wife, being a homemaker. So I have lots of work, but simultaneously I am following my passion. Okay. So that is must how I will arrange my time for myself, because self love is very important. Now I am pursuing my passion, so I am feeling happy.
Mm, yes, ma'am.
You are willing to manage your time, so you can do anything. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. Okay, ma'am. So, like nowadays, what kinds of strategy do you apply to improve your skill? And is there anything special?
Yeah, every day I'm practicing, but apart from that, Chandan, this is my advice to all the people who want to earn from this language and from their certification. Because I always tell the people, if you have certification master degrees but you don't have communication skills, so you can't get more money. Okay.
Mm,
For that, and YouTube is not enough platform. Like most of the people, they just tell us that okay, you don't have need to spend money for you can learn from home, you can learn. No, it's not. We can practice at home, but for improvement. Because whenever it comes to speak in front of interviewer, or whenever we have need for giving the interview in MNCs, so definitely we should know. Now we are talking informal way. Okay. But when you will speak in front of the interview, definitely there will be, you have to speak in formal way. So your pronunciation should be clear, intonation, how to pronounce the word. Your intonation, voice modulation is very important, and face expression are must. So YouTube will not teach us like this, and our co-learners will not rectify our mistakes.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. That reason we have need for a mentor. That's why I always recommend the people who want to earn money from English and from their skills. So definitely they have need for, like, if they have completed their first journey initial stage, and have overcome with fear, hesitation, so then they can start with the mentor
Yeah, ma'am.
or guidance.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. So, like, I'm very curious. Why, like, when did you get the idea about spoken classes, as you mentioned before time, right, ma'am? Like you guys told me, like I would be taking class of my student. So obviously you are running online classes, am I right?
Yes, yes, Chandan. Because
Yes.
as I have got my first job, okay, in 2021. It was
Mm.
super work. After that, I didn't any work. At least 8 9 months, I have done my job, and after that, I have resigned from my job. And 1 year, I was like free at home, and that time I thought that I should do, or I should start my own classes. So now I have a startup. I have start my startup with my one of my friends. She's from Bangalore, and we are doing good. We are teaching the people, because like that depends on the situation. We are not charging so much for all the people. Okay, it depends on the situation. If the person is from, about the freelancers, about the trainers, how they are charging, right? But the
Yeah.
thing is that students are learning.
Yeah, ma'am. It's a really great work for giving me appropriate methods so they can improve their skills at home without investing a big amount of money like other applications. Yeah, you are doing well, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So Chandan, this is nice to talk to you, and you have also given me so many tips that how the beginner can start their journey, so they can. So from my advice, that they can start, so they don't need to wait for something, that I will wait. These are excuses, I can say that, and procrastination. Practice, practice
Yeah,
as
ma'am.
much as.
Yeah, they can start anytime, and they
Yes.
only fix their mindset when until we get succeed. I don't give up.
Yeah, and this is the best. I can say that nowadays it is best that we are meeting the speaking fluently. They are not thinking about mistakes. They are just confident about their speaking. So nowadays, this is the best platform that you can start your learning or speaking as well. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, Chandan, nice to talk to you, and definitely we'll meet again. Okay. Bye
Yeah, ma'am.
bye. Take
Thank
care.
you.